most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeray.
Well, good morning, everybody. A gloomy day, and certainly we can get used to it. We've had gloomy weather now the last several days, and really I think it's here to stay even into the weekend. 59 right now, a cool start in Elizabethtown with a dew point of 59, and temperatures won't be moving much. We are going to be stuck in the 60s again, and a lot of these clouds are containing drizzle and some very persistent fine raindrops out there, a mist, if you will, so get used to it. Some of it is being picked up by the radar. A lot of it is not. I would anticipate a very fine drizzle to continue on and off throughout the day. Temperatures right around 60 in many of our cities, 59 in Lebanon, Chambersburg at 62, Hagerstown, Baltimore at 64, Philadelphia is at 65. That's right about where we were yesterday. And the rain is starting to accumulate, especially up on the mountain, where the mountain, of course, shrouded in fog and drizzle right now, almost a tenth of an inch in the gauge. 57 on the mountain, 59 at Wildwood Park with about 2/100ths of an inch. And still some accumulating rainfall in Hummelstown and Mannheim as temperatures also sitting in the upper 50s and lower 60s this morning. Yesterday wasn't a lot, but we did pick up more rain, 5/100ths of an inch in the gauge, and we remain cool. 66 was the high. The normal right now is 74. And September has turned wet, 2.85 inches so far, but we are still running about an inch shy of where we should be this month. We do have a surplus again on the year, however, getting close to 35 inches. We will be over that likely after today is done. This is Lebanon. We can see the sheen on the roadways. It's drizzling, it's dreary, and temperatures once again today, as we show you the hourlies, will peak in the mid to upper 60s, so a cooler than average day. There's a huge swath of rain right now to our north up over Canada. There's also more showers to the south, and that's where we're going to be getting our moisture from here today. Again, it's not going to be a ton of rain, but it is going to be very persistent, so get used to these gloomy conditions. They're not going anywhere, and that would include some of these cooler days too. 67 today for a high, Boston at 64, Augusta at 63. Some of the warm air off to the west will eventually invade again with highs in the 70s by tomorrow. But in the meantime, until this warm front moves through, we can expect it to be cool and drizzly here with light showers. Tomorrow will feature stray showers, and again, we could see some rain on Friday. After this, it's all about what Helene does, because it's going to be a gloomy stretch. And even if Helene doesn't bring us a lot of rain, we do expect clouds from it into the weekend. So you combine this slow-moving front with what to make of Helene, and the forecast is a little sketchy, but we know it's going to be gloomy. This evening, light rain, I should say, and drizzle. Look at the temperatures. Temperatures aren't going to move much as we remain right around 67 degrees. So here's what PrecisionCast thinks. Again, off and on steady, but light showers here today. This afternoon, misty, drizzly. That's going to continue here into tonight. Tomorrow morning could start wet. 5 a.m. tomorrow, it could be raining. Now, the rest of the day looks mostly cloudy. Not a lot of rain, maybe just a stray shower. And then what to make of Friday? It depends on what Helene does. Most of Friday should be dry, but there could be a few light showers during the afternoon and evening. And then overnight Friday, we start to tap into some of that moisture from Helene, perhaps, as we get set to move into the weekend. So in terms of how much rain, well, roll the dice. I think a lot of us are going to stay below 1/4 of an inch, but there could be some of us that see some higher rain amounts here over the next couple of days. It is probably, for many of us, going to be right around a 1/2 inch, but some of us could close in on an inch here through Friday, especially if we do tap into some moisture from Helene. And speaking of that, here is the latest. This is a big storm now getting ready to move into the warm Gulf waters. It is a tropical storm right now, winds at 60 miles an hour, but this storm is strengthening, and it is expected to become a major hurricane and hit Florida's Big Bend region as a Category 3 storm tomorrow night at around 8 o'clock. Winds at 120 miles an hour, and then it will continue to move westward, which is why our impacts will not be direct here, but it is going to affect a large part of the country, especially when we move into the weekend. So the extended outlook shows that. There's the front coming through Thursday, but then watch what happens Friday. Some of these outer bands could affect us Friday night into Saturday. The question will be, how close is that center? It stays gloomy into the day on Sunday, and then early next week we could see some showers from this thing too as it continues to sit and spin across the central part of the country. So light showers and drizzle today, 67. Same forecast tonight. Temperatures won't move much. And then as we look ahead here, I think some afternoon and evening showers from Helene could affect us on Friday. And then it really just all depends on the path of that storm for the weekend. But it's going to stay gloomy here even into early next week. I don't see much clearing happening until this time next week. So we're really making up for the first part of the month when we had sunny and dry conditions, and now it's been gloomy.
Yes, we seem to just get stuck in patterns.
We certainly do. And
Pleasant
this
or
is one
not
of them.
pleasant.
Exactly. And we're going to be having a case of the gloomies here for the rest of the week.
Yeah, all right. Thank you, Brett. We'll be right back.